Welcome to this Literacy Shared Adobe Express challenge. In this tutorial, we're going to design a head wish granter job advert for the film The Wish Granter. If you need free Adobe Express for education accounts for your school, visit the link on screen, and there you'll also find all the other free things we do for schools like live lessons, teacher training, and lesson packs. Let's get on with the challenge.
So let's create a job advert for Wish Granter by pressing the plus. I'm going to go down to poster here, give it a new name, and I'm going to start off by going to media. I'll search for dandelion because every time you blow a dandelion, you've got to make a wish. And I'm looking for a very tall photo because I want it to be down one side of my job advert. That one's great. And then I can scale it up so that it's nice and tall. And you might be thinking, well, do you want to have all of that image on here? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it so it's the same height, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these side toggles here to bring it all the way in, and that's going to give me some space to do my writing for my job advert. Now I can click on the image as well and go to effects, and if I want to I can put a really nice kind of effect on it, which makes it look a little bit more striking, which is good because this is a job advert. You want to attract people to come and work for your organization, and so giving it some kind of extra detail or extra sort of finesse is a good way to go. Let's start off by going to text here in terms of putting a title in. There we go. Now I want this to be all sort of in the same sort of position. Maybe I'll just have it stretching across, but I've used dynamic here. That will make sure it capitalizes everything you do. And you can see there, perfect. That's right in the middle. Also, if we want to, we can select our image and make sure that goes right to the middle as well. You can also go back to crop and just push it so that both dandelions are right in the center. Okay, in terms of how this looks, not particularly impressed with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to shape. I'll search for this one here that goes all the way across. That's nice. I'll click the sliders in the middle again. I'll change the shape fill. I think I'll go for some kind of red. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Maybe make it a bit stronger. And then also the text fill can be white. White's always in the top left. There we go.
Hey, I hope you're having fun so far. Teachers, if you'd like a PDF mapping this activity to the NCCE Teach Computing curriculum, follow the link that's on screen now. Okay, back to the challenge.
And in terms of font, I want something that looks like handwriting. So let's put Adobe Handwriting in here. You can just put handwriting as well. And I think the one I'll go for is this Tiffany one here. Great. Once you've done that, you might need to recenter. And there we go. This is all looking great. Let's add some more text. Pop that in here. We're hiring a head wish granter. Let's go to text layouts and make it dynamic again. Bring it here. There we go. That's looking good. Now I want to center this in the right-hand side of this image. That looks good. But then also, because I want this to be very impactful as well, I go to shape. And I think for this one, I'll go for this one here because it's a bit more sketchy. That's the vibe I want to give to people who are hoping to come and work for my organization. In terms of custom color of the background of the shape, let's go to the dropper tool and select this one for consistency. And then also the text fill should be white again as well. Nice. Let's add some text again. This is the kind of the job description. So I think for this one, I'm going to make it quite a bit smaller. I'm going to pop it in here. I'm going to make sure that this box stretches out to have the same width as the box above as well. There we go. And also I think for this one, I want to make sure that it's much more readable because it is smaller. So I'll use this Poppins one. Regular Poppins is good. Look at that. That's much more readable. That's what you want. You want to make sure that the advert itself is very readable. Let's add some more text. Pop it in there. These are the key skills. I think for this one, maybe I'll keep it Poppins regular again. Let's do the same as the last one. Let's use the sliders here to do the shape fill. Use our dropper tool to get that red that we need. Change the text color so it's consistent. So it's all, whenever it's a box, whenever there's a shape behind it, it's always white. Let's bring that down now. Get it roughly in the right place. There you go. You see that? It's telling me the gap is exactly the same above and below. That's great. And last but not least, let's tell people how to apply for the job by adding some text, pasting it in there. Now I'm going to change the size of this box, bring it down. Now I don't want my email address, you can see here, to go onto 2 lines. Let's stretch out this box until it's on 1, and then change the size of the box here. Put it in there. I'm going to zoom back out. You can fit all on page. And then I'm just looking to say, well, is the alignment okay here? I kind of don't think it is. So I'm going to start moving things up a bit until roughly I'm in the right position to make this box that little bit bigger. That's looking a lot more balanced to me. When you're done, you can press the download button. It will give the same file name as you gave your project. Save it to your computer. And the next thing is click share. Add people via email if you want them to collaborate with you. You can send it to Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, or create a view-only link, which you can copy. And that's how you create a job advert using Adobe Express.